Hey there, I'm glad you're here. Hope you're having a great day. This is East of Eden, IKIZAMA from 2025 at Zepp, Yokohama. Here we go.
無機質な人の目に押しつぶされてた光、僕には何ができるのだろう、立ち尽くすだけの日々にさあ消えた沈黙の先にさらされる僕は一人、飲み込まれ落ちる中ばかり、抗うとことは高鳴り、体は勝手に動き出し、武器も盾も持たない僕に、それでもやるのかと笑う声がした叫ぶ魂、今この場で生き絶えてしまったとしても、誰にも僕のこの心は壊せない、くすぶる感情に嘘をついてられないよ、たとえ世界が許さなくても I never keep it just one more 待ってでも前へ向かっていく僕の生き様、 I am dancing yeah there's a place in mind、 牙を向くなら近づかないで、歪んだ希望と言われようとやっと見つけた僕の衝動、Shout shoutただ収まって生きてく愛ならもういっそ痛みも苦悩も抱きしめて愛していた、踏み出す一歩その先に何が待っていても信じてみたいんだこの選択を、 That place to be high so careful 見てろよ、色濃くなっていく僕の生き様、次から次へと起こる悲劇にむせ返りそうになる現状、人の目的は違った弱気者口先のぐらい離せ奪い合ってしまうの Love 今この場で生き絶えてしまったとしても誰にも僕のこの心は壊せない、くすぶる感情に嘘をついてられないよ、たとえ世界が許さなくても That best to be high so careful 何度でも塗り替えてゆけるどんなイメージも I never keep it just one more あってでも前へ向かってく僕の生き様、歌えもっとラスト
So what did you think? It's been a while since we've had East of Eden on the platform, and there's no excuse for that other than we have a lot of bands out of the Ring of Fire to cover, and this is live, so it shows us, first of all, that if we haven't seen East of Eden live, we really need to go do that. And secondly, the level of musicianship in this band is reflective of the level of musicianship in every band out of Japan and the Ring of Fire in general. Why do I bring that up? Because, to me, the way that these musicians interact with one another speaks volumes as to why this music has progressed to the level that it has. When we're talking rock, they are light years ahead of what our rock should be, which is why rock now languishes in the lower echelons, in the basement of Spotify, while other genres have come to the forefront. Here, this is not the case. And I think a big part of it has to do with their attitude toward this genre. And it is one of uplifting, positive, focus on the music, focus on lifting one another up as musicians into a better performance, into a broader understanding of what it is that they're doing. And so they mingle a lot. I noticed that a lot of these musicians will float in between, in and out of different bands for maybe sometimes a few performances live and then sometimes on studio albums. And they do it enough that it appears to be a common practice. This is something we used to do back in the 60s and the 70s. You had Laurel Canyon, where all that great California music came from. You had Muscle Shoals, where a lot of bands went to be supported by the Swampers down there, that group of studio musicians that helped put out a lot of great music. Those folks were interacting. It happened a lot in country music, and that music stayed at the forefront forever. It still is. I have noticed that rock in the Western Hemisphere has fallen far enough that you can see the vast gulf between it and what's going on here with these bands out of the Ring of Fire. So, iron sharpens iron, right? Steel sharpens steel. That's what we're talking about here. So tell me what you thought of this performance in the comments. Hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already, please. And I hope you have a great rest of the week. I'll see you later. Bye now.